Hello, welcome back to our 30 days of brain health tips. I'm Dr. Tatiana. I'm a board certified chiropractic neurologist, and today I'm sharing with you our brain health tip number 28. And this brain tip is just basically helping you stay more organized and focused and getting you kind of out of overwhelm. So it's important that we can, help our brain continue to also be organized. So a brain that doesn't feel sort of cluttered or is jumping from thought to thought. Sometimes we might have brains that are kind of active and have a lot of different thoughts going on, and it can feel a little scattered or a little disorganized. And then we start to feel like we're getting forgetful and we can't focus on what we were just focusing on because we're thinking of something else. So just sometimes utilizing different strategies like taking notes or having a list to do, and not necessarily a to-do list where you feel pressure to have certain things accomplished. Although setting goals and having deadlines to them is a great way to be accountable. So there's nothing wrong with doing that. But sometimes just using tools to help us stay a little more focused and organized is valuable, because this way, when you are more focused and organized, you're going to feel more productive. And when you feel more productive, you're going to feel better about what you're doing, what's going on, less frustrated, and you're going to just have a better sense of joy and of enjoyment. And also, your pleasure centers of your brain are going to be releasing dopamine, which will help to reinforce and reward you for being organized and for staying on task and things like this. So it's kind of a self-perpetuating cycle. Sometimes people, when they're very active or have a lot going on in their mind, they might feel like they're starting to become forgetful. Now, if you feel like you are starting to become more forgetful than usual, maybe you feel like your memory is maybe starting to go down a little bit, or it's not as much, as good as you want, as you're liking, then yes, perhaps there needs to be starting to assess if you're experiencing subjective cognitive impairment, or is there any mild cognitive decline that's occurring. So definitely there's different ways to assess if that might be happening for you. But sometimes people just have so much going on, and we all live some very busy lives, that sometimes just having strategies in place that allow us to slow down a little bit, write things on paper, contemplate them, be structured, be organized, and also to reinforce the reward processing centers to allow us to enjoy and experience what we're doing in a more comfortable, casual, and productive way. So today's brain tip is to make sure that you are able to be structured in your thoughts and your thinking, to use tools like making little lists if you need to, and not to feel bad or ashamed about that. It's really, again, to better structure how your brain needs to function. Some people are visual, so when they see things listed on a piece of paper, it just helps trigger not only their memory, but it helps them organize what needs to get done, and then there's so much more productive. So I want to encourage you to utilize tools like this or strategies like that to improve your brain function and ability to free up space for your brain to be able to further function by putting thoughts down on a piece of paper, or a variety of things that you need to accomplish in that day, and be able to get through your day in a much more relaxed and productive manner. Let me know if this brain tip is helping you, and if you do something already similar, please feel free to comment below. I look forward to reading them. I'll see you tomorrow for another brain health tip. Bye-bye.